you got to go to the Las Vegas Sphere. Mm-hmm. Did you guys see this video this week?
It's great.
U2 premiering in the Las Vegas Sphere. So the Sphere just had its first concert. This was, of course, the giant bubble in Vegas that went viral over the summer. They had an eyeball on it that was blinking, and a lot of people were very concerned about that. It looked a little creepy. But this is what the Sphere is actually made for. So this is a break-off of part of Madison Square Garden Entertainment. They created this company, Sphere Entertainment, in a spin-off. The stock was up about 15% today. And the overall pitch here, what James Dolan has said they want to do with the Sphere, is create this and franchise it. So you have this kind of experience with the Sphere. You can see they spent over $2 billion to build this thing.
Yeah.
But they want that video immersive concert experience to be what we want out of concerts. Put a couple of these throughout the country, put a couple throughout the world, and sort of change concert venues, because their opinion is NFL stadiums are pretty boring. Why is Taylor Swift going to an NFL stadium?
I wouldn't say NFL stadiums are boring, but I do see...
Depends on the game.
It depends on the game.
Yeah.
It depends on the game, but we were joking earlier that we're going to see people watching the Super Bowl inside of the Sphere someday. I could see weddings going, like, you could just, the sky is the limit for something like this, I feel like. Jared was flagging earlier that advertisements for one day on the Sphere for the kind of outside effect, $450,000 for one day. So a lot of potential revenue associated with this.
Yeah, this reminds me of the Soarin' ride in Disney World, if anyone's ever been on that. But that 3D, 4D experience, and we're seeing live events come back with such a vengeance, and it's really helping to boost the economy. That's what consumers are spending their money on, is these live event experiences. And if you have something like that, where you could literally be transported to a different place, a different time, have this totally immersive experience. We already have this AR, VR technology coming out as well. It makes perfect sense why this comes at this point in time.
Well, I was saying to Maddie off air earlier, it kind of reminds me of the Oculus, right? Or the Quest from Meta. Like, it's a very similar concept.
Except you don't have to put something on.
No, you're actually there.
Yeah.
But it makes it feel like you're in there, even when we were talking about the prospect of watching a sports game in there.
Yeah.
If they could make it look good, so you kind of feel like you're on the field and you're behind the quarterback, like, you can see how that adds up into a totally different experience that you actually do want to go see. I was just surprised too. Wall Street analysts coming out today and saying how impressed they were with the experience. Those are not people that are always easily impressed by just flashy things. Yeah. So for some of the analysts on the street to go and say, I actually really think this is legit, it stuck out to me.